לכל מי ששאל למה אין לימודים בעזה, אופס, נפל לנו טיל עליכם, איזה בסיו, חבל. ככה לא תהיו מהנדסים יותר.
What you just saw was an Israeli occupational soldier taking a video on the ground in Gaza in front of a school that had been bombed by Israeli occupational forces. And it's obviously horrific. He's joking about the fact that Israeli occupational forces bombed a school, right? He's proud of that. He thinks that's funny. But videos like that are really worth analyzing because it gives us an idea of what the feelings of the average Israeli soldier are on the ground in the Gaza Strip. Over the past few months, really over the past years, Israel has been committing a genocide in the Gaza Strip, a genocide that is caught. Israel, over the past couple of months, really the past years, has been committing a genocide in the Gaza Strip, a genocide that has led to the deaths of more than 20,000, some estimates putting that number over 30,000, the injury of tens of thousands more, and the displacement of well over 1 million people. Those numbers are staggering, and they're even worse when you couple that with the fact that the Israeli government has cut off access to food, water, and medical supplies to the more than 2 million Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. As those Palestinians are suffering, as we see day after day of horrific videos and imagery of Palestinians and what they're enduring on the ground, Israeli soldiers are making jokes about the bombing of their civilian infrastructure. That says a lot, right? It says, one, just how thoroughly dehumanized Palestinians are in the eyes of these Israeli occupational soldiers. But it also goes to show just how genuinely normalized this is in Israeli circles, this sort of genocidal rhetoric, this mockery of victims, right? This mockery of the death of thousands of people, the destruction of their civilian infrastructure, the destruction of like schools, hospitals, churches, mosques, the destruction of their futures, right? These soldiers don't care. They're cataloging it and showing the public because it is so normalized in their circles that they don't see anything wrong with doing so. This is a genocidal occupation force that has seen no real pushback to its policies nor its ideology, and as such is becoming more and more openly fascistic than it already has been for decades. That's something really worth considering, especially as the West, the United States in particular, continues to give political cover, armaments, and funding to the Israeli government, to the Israeli military. This is an occupation force that is not only bombing civilian infrastructure like homes, schools, mosques, churches, hospitals, but is actually openly bragging about doing so to the world on social media. We're watching the perpetrators of genocide real time brag about what they're doing. And I think we should all really think about that because it's really genuinely horrific. But yeah, something worth thinking about. As always, free Palestine, and have a great day.